everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Blood Bowl. Fresh from our wonderful victory against the South Shore, was it? South Sea? South something. Let me check our matches. Against the South Storm. Fresh against our amazing win against South Storm Squig Chasers. And we are going to be heading into our second game here with Team Sexy. All of them looking strong. One of them even got to level up last game. It may have even been two, come to think of it. But I bought a couple of extra cheerleaders with my money, but for the most part, I'm just saving it because I really want to get more rerolls, because I think rerolls are vital to this game. Cheerleaders can give them to us with the kickoff things, but I really want more rerolls, just base rerolls, because one's just not going to cut it. Alright, let's go and prepare for our match. And not going to turn any of our treasure into petty cash, but we still get 230,000. We're going to be going against Severed Heads. I'm just going to... Severed Heads. Alright, it's definitely the Severed Heads. So we're going to be going against the Severed Heads today. And let's go ahead and get... Is it under extra training? I believe it is. Yes. We're going to get 2 more rerolls, because we're going to need them. 3 rerolls at least. And we're pretty much out of cash now. I don't think there's anything you can get for 30,000. And if there is, oh well, I'm not going to get it. So, inducement results, going to get those 2 extra rerolls, and we're going to go ahead and start today. Hopefully we'll look as strong today as we did last week. That would be pretty good. It seems, though, that I was reading up on it, and it looks like I'm playing in like a lower division since I'm just starting out. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure I didn't show you guys, but there's all these different castles, right? It shows like a map region. And you get to play for like different regions, and you click on the different castles. Well, the one I'm playing on, you got to get at, even if you had like 0 prestige or fanfare or whatever they call it. So, I'm in one with basically beginner teams. So these first few matches... I don't want to jinx myself by saying this, but these first few matches seem like they're going to be a little bit easy, and that's okay. I mean, these first few matches aren't going to be, a representation of the game as a whole, because the game will progressively get harder. So if I win this championship, I'll get some prestige or fanfare or whatever it's called, and I'll move on to a larger division. I'll keep going and going and going until like there's this major, the major leagues basically in the center of the city. And that's where I would end up playing if I continue doing as well as I have been. So I did get that roll there, and here we go. We're going to get to choose to kick or receive. I like kicking off to start with, so we're going to do that. And let's go ahead and get our load up here, our main starting lineup. And do we have all our catchers out? We do. Excellent. So let's go ahead and just accept it and get our kickoff underway and let the game begin. So we have, what's her name? I can't check her name. Oh well. We have one of our throwers, preferably the one that I gave the kick ability, kicking, and Team Sexy gets an extra team reroll. Those cheerleaders coming into play. Let's go ahead and change it to the view that we can see a lot better. I don't like this white. This white on this stage is really distracting. I wonder if you can choose what stage in specific you use. I definitely don't like this one. Alright, Asnok, the thrower, picks up the ball, and it looks like we're going to have... Oh, they tried to dodge one of their players up through 2 separate players, and it looks like Pretty Face ended up taking him down. Or was it... It was either Pretty Face or Hot Stuff. One of the 2 of them did some work right there, knocking him down and causing the turnover. Asnok did manage to pick up the ball, but we are going to be able to get some advances on him. So we're going to pull up at least Booty Blitzer up to the line here to face off against these 2. Will we also be pulling up... Oh man, I can't see their name. Body Banger. Will Body Banger be going up? It does look like it'll be a 1 dice roll, and crap, I just remembered I forgot to turn on my mouse for this game. Shoot. So you guys cannot see the mouse. Let me actually fix that really quickly, and I will be right back. Alright. So sorry about that, everybody. It looks like I've sped up time a little bit here. Let me slow back down. There we go. Alright, yeah, so now you guys should be able to see the mouse. Sorry about that. Anyway, so we could blitz in here with Body Banger, which we might do, but that's just a 1 dice roll. Let's actually move up 1 more person. That way we have 2 up here, and we can get a better blitz in. And now let's go ahead and do the blitz. Oh man, looks like we have now slowed down time. Okay, maybe that's correct timing. I don't know, that looks a little fast. Who knows? Defender stumbles. That's good. He does have the dodge capability, though, so he will dodge out of the way of that, but we still do knock him back a little bit. And now... Man, it is really hard to tell what is the normal timing. I've started messing with the timings over here, and now I can't figure them out. Alright, so none of those are tackles we want to make. We do not want to make those either, and we can't even because we're not next to them. But we will start moving up Baffling Bosom, and we will also move up Fertile Thighs closer to the line. That way, once Asnok tries to move forward, we will be able to shut him down. And we're going to go ahead and just pull up the rest of our blitzers here and get them next to someone so that these people cannot make any form of movements without getting in the way of a tackle zone. And then we can just pull this person right here, pull Pretty Face right next to the Black Orc. And it's still a 2 red. Man, these guys have a lot of strength. And so right there is probably going to be where I end my turn. Ooh. Kirsch, the goblin, does stay on the ground, and we're going to have a little bit of movement from one of the goblins right here, and Flash Git moves up to get closer to the line. And we still have Asnok in the back, and it looks like they are going to start knocking down some of our linemen. Our linemen are hitting the floor, and will they continue that push so that they can free up a gap for their thrower? It looks like they're knocking some back, but not in any particular order. There's still no gap made for their... Well, they're still knocking back the linemen, forcing us back, but there's still not much of a gap for their guy who has the ball, Asnok, their thrower. Ooh, very lucky dodge there. Just trying to form a box around Asnok, so it'll be harder for us to get to him. Good play. And they did pull off another dodge there, and then they knocked back one of our players. Oh, and that dodge doesn't work out for them. They push their luck one too many times, and it's our ball once again, Team Sexy. And we still are going to have 2 reds right there. However, we can probably get a force around right here, and that would be 1 dice in our favor. Can we move through there? We would have to go through 1 tackling zone. Do I trust our agility? We have an agility of 3. That's about middle of the road. I'm not so sure I trust that agility. However, we probably can move 1 more player this way and get that roll more in our favor. We could. We might have to use a reroll on it, though. Is that what we want to do? Let's go for it. I'm feeling lucky. Oh, we do get a push, which is perfect. That's all we needed. And we'll go ahead and follow him up and push him that way, freeing up a space for us to get right next to the person holding the ball, Asnok, with Baffling Bosom. And then we're going to have Body Banger, our blitzer, come all the way around for the blitz. He still only gets 1 dice. It's a little disappointing. It's okay. This would be something worthy of a reroll. Oh, they do get a both down, which is great for us because we have block and they do not. We get a knockdown and we go for the catch. We don't get the required roll, but we are going to reroll that. Still fail the catch. Unbelievable. Oh man, was that a lineman? No, that was a thrower, and who failed the catch twice. That is not good rolls on our end, but we are going to have Fertile Thighs go up for another attempt at the catch. First, we're going to see if we can get any good knockdowns. We're going to pull around right here, just try to get a couple more people inside of our tackle zones and see if we can get any good rolls. We do get 1 good roll, and we're going to go for it. Ooh, those are both bad, and we're going to be forced to take a both down, ending our turn. It is a turnover. That was really bad play from our lineman. Going to catch a name on that one. Pretty Face. Pretty Face was actually a catcher. Bad play from Pretty Face. That's going to cost us. The Orcs may even be able to get the ball back this turn. Oh, and we do have an injury. Who is badly hurt? I did not... Oh, Baffling Bosom, our thrower, is hurt. That's not the one that leveled up and got catch. Still, though, one of our throwers is out of the game, possibly out for even more than that. That is a badly hurt. That's going to be very rough. That's going to cause a permanent negative to their stats and put them out for at least 1 game. We get another knockdown, and the Orcs are still trying their luck, trying to dodge out of tackling zones. In that case, it works. We get another knockdown. We're getting lots of knockdowns here. Hot Hitter goes down, and we have Booty Blitzer down. And again, get knocked down trying to get out of a tackle zone. These Orcs continue pushing their luck on the tackle zones, and it's just not paying off for them most of the time. Booty Blitzer stands up, and we're going to be looking to see if there's any good attacks we can make. These Orcs are pretty hardy people. It's not looking like there's going to be that many opportunities when we can knock them down. Their strength just outweighs ours by so much. Even ganging up on them, we just don't get good trades most of the time. Both of these are both downs. However, because this is a blitzer, we're going to get that block. Going to work perfectly fine for us, getting a knockdown there. Can we get any more knockdowns? Maybe. We're probably going to go for 1. All of these are 1 dice. They're all risky plays. I'm not liking any of those. However, we do want to get in this guy's tackle zone. So we're going to force one guy right there. Probably should have forced him one out, but I didn't. And going to go for one of these risky one dices, I do believe. We're going to go for this one right here. We do get a push, but that's it. And we will follow him to stay in his tackle zone. Can we push anyone else closer to the ball? We could, but it would require a dodge. I'm not seeing that many better plays, though, so we're going to go for the dodge. It doesn't pay off. We do get knocked over. Of course we would, with our high agility, get knocked over on the first time we try to get out of a tackling zone. That's just really poor luck there. And it's looking like the Orcs are going to have a pretty good chance at advancing here. Oh, we're probably going to get a knockdown here. We do get pushed out of the way. There is no longer anyone inside this guy's tackle zone. He is going to get some free reign, and I don't have anyone in the backfield. It looks like he may get away. What is this person's walking distance? Well, he still is within Fertile Thighs walking distance. This may be all up to Fertile Thighs. Ooh, another person on Fertile Thighs. We may actually put this one in the hands of Bootylicious Beauty. Oh, man, they are blocking up every tackle zone that we have. We would have to escape a tackle zone at this point. We do, however, get one of our blitzers doing some work on a both down. Body Banger doing some work on the both down, giving us the ball back. Not the ball back, excuse me, giving us the turn back. But it's going to be up to Booty Blitzer. Still 2 red dice on Booty Blitzer, but it may be our best opportunity. Let's try to get a couple more people over here in this tackle zone. Stand up who we can. We're going to have to go for another dodge. We're going to look for the person with the most agility. Let's see, both of those line women with low agility. Also line women, low agility. All of these people are line women. All of them have low agility. This is looking like it might be a little bit rough. What do we do here? We're going to have to try to escape the tackle zone. We do get out of the tackle zone. That's great. And now let's see if this blitzer has any better chance. It's just a 1 dice now. I think that's going to be the best shot we get at it. We're going to have to take it. We get a push. That's not going to be enough. Do we take the push or do we reroll? Let's go ahead and take the push, I suppose. And just follow him up. If he is able to escape this tackle zone, he will be home free. Should we go ahead and go for the extra dice roll here? No, that would also be escaping a dice. That's just too many dice rolls. I'm not comfortable with that. We're not going to take it. However, we will try to pull this player all the way through here, escaping all those tackle zones, because I just don't see that many better opportunities for us here. Can they escape both tackle zones? They're not able to escape that one. Sadly, even with dodge and a decently high agility, not much there. And he does escape and get the first touchdown of the game. First touchdown of the game going to the Orcs. Man, right as I talk about how this game is looking a little easy, it suddenly gets very, very hard. Alright, it's just showing the game right through here. We're going to see one person standing in the sidelines for the Orcs, one person badly injured on our end. And again, we're going up for the line here for the kickoff, but this time we will be on the receiving end. So let's go ahead and accept our position. I still like our starting lineup here. Actually, who got put in for the thrower? Just a line woman? I kind of want to catch her back here. Do I want to catch her? Nah, I'll leave a line woman there. You know, I'll just accept it the way it is. Oh, the fans exact some revenge on the referee for some of the dubious decisions he has made either during this match or in the past. His replacement is so intimidated that he can be moved easily, more easily persuaded to look the other way. Each team receives 1 additional bribe to use during the game. Awesome. Touchback. So I get to give the ball to whoever I'd like. I think I'm just going to give it to the catcher right here. Good stuff. Where do we want to go with this ball? I think we're just going to put it right here and just surround him in players. And can we pull this player all the way around? We can get him kind of close. Let's go ahead and do that. And we're just going to pull up this line woman all the way to the side of him. And we're just going to move over this thrower. In case they do manage to get the ball, we're going to have him kind of working as a safety. That's what you call it in football. Check me out using football-related terms. And then right here, we're just going to look and see if we get any good dice. No, none of those are looking very good. These are Orcs, are such hardy people. It is making these tackling quite hard. Oh, man, all of these are red dice. Let's just pull all 5 of these people to the line. See if we can get anything rolling there. Nope. We could get a 1 dice here. Do we go for the 1 dice? Might as well. It's the end of our turn anyway. We get a push. Let's just push him back and not follow him up. And then we'll move this person right here. Kind of just, you know, get more of a lockdown on this side of the line. Ooh, we can get another 1 dice. Might as well give it a shot. Ouch. Not going to reroll that. Just going to let it happen. And it's a mighty blow, too. We're very lucky we didn't see an injury there. That's going to be where we end this turn. All right, so we have a couple of orcs that are going to be coming towards the ball. Probably going to be seeing them at least try for a blitz, I would imagine. All right, we get another push right there. Are we going to see a blitz out of the orcs is what I'm wondering. Oh, yeah, we are, but it's not going to be on our ball carrier. And they do get a push, and they do a follow-up. So it's going to be very difficult for our ball carrier to break free of this. They are making quite a push on the line. And it is in the hands of a catcher, so it'd be very difficult to make a throw. That may have been a mistake, to put it in the hands of a catcher and not a thrower. Do we go for the throw anyway? That's the question here. Ooh, they do get a turnover on a both down. Excellent. They get a late turnover, though. They were able to do a lot with that play. Do we get any good rolls here? That's the question. No, pretty much no matter what we do, we're not going to get a good roll out of this. Let's go ahead and just push this player up. See if we can get any good rolls. I'm really not seeing any. Man, 1 dice. That's all we're getting. That's so rough. We get a push. Let's just push him over here and not follow him. Now we get at least 1 2 dice. And of course, still no knockdowns. We're just not getting good luck with our dice today. And we are going to follow this guy up. And we might use our blitz right here. So if we blitz through there, we still only get a 1 dice. I'm not really liking the odds on that. But I do want to clear a lane for our ball carrier. So let's give it a try. Oh, we do get a defender down. That is such good luck. Finally, we get a lucky play here. And we're going to be able to pull a really good break free with our ball carrier. Going to pull him all the way over to here. And can we get anyone over here in this guy's tackle zone? We could try to get that person right there in his tackle zone. Do we go for it? I think we do. We don't have any more good plays. Man, even with dodge, we're still just not getting good luck on getting outside of those tackle zones. However, we have broken free. I'm wondering, no, this player actually, there was no reason to get in his tackle zone. He cannot get close enough to our player to stop him. I guess next turn he'd be able to, though. Ooh, 2 players do break free and get a knockdown. Oh, the ball is down. That is not good. Can they get any players to the ball, I wonder? I'm really worried about this one, guys. I'm just watching in suspense at this point, seeing if they can get any players to the ball. They're knocking our players back. They're just making a mockery of us, knocking us down every turn. We're really having some trouble with the severed heads. It's nearing the end of the half. Ooh, they do a foul play there, trying to use up one of their bribes. We're getting very close to the end of the half here. We're going to have to try to get this ball back. All right, could we pull this player all the way through to here? I don't think I really want to. I think I'm just going to go for the ball catch. Oh, I didn't see that they were in a tackle zone. Oh, no. Oh, no. And we suffer a turnover for it. Our dodge, our agility just is not paying off this game. Oh, and they do fail that catch, but it's looking like we're going to go into halftime 1-0. They do get the ball back, but this is their 8th turn. That is so disappointing. So disappointing. I didn't notice that tackle zone. Oh, and that misplay on my part may have cost us a point. That's so disheartening. And this is looking like it's going to be an advantage for the Orcs going into halftime, but since we are going to be receiving, this is going to be a pretty close game going into halftime. Oh, we get a player knocked out too. Going into halftime, we are just really seeing a lot of suffering on our end. One of our throwers going down, and one of our linemen, it looked like, going down as well. We haven't had any players really shine through this half. Hopefully next half will be better. All right, let's go ahead and just stand up our players and see if we can get any good picks. You know, knock any people down going into halftime here. That's a 1 dice roll. That's all we're being able to get this round, it looks like. It's just 1 dice after 1 dice. We could get a 2 dice here, and I think we will. Go ahead and go for that. 2 pushes. That's terrible. We'll follow them. Stand up our players, because why not? Ah, man, that is so rough that we've just had such bad play going into halftime. Hopefully we can get a knockdown here. And an injury? Come on, be an injury. Nope, just a push. And that's probably going to be where we end going into halftime. Alright, going to let it go into halftime right there. 1-0, and we have 2 injuries. They don't have a single injury. If we could start injuring their players, though, they don't have a lot of people on the sidelines, so it would give us a great advantage to have them start getting some injured players. But I just don't know if we'll be able to do it. Look at that, 1 badly injured. Our knocked out player does get up, so even though we still have that badly injured thrower, we are going to have pretty much a fully stocked team. All right, let's get all our players lined up here. We have our line woman there. We have our kick player there. All right, let's start. Oh, wait, we're receiving the ball. That's right. I'm sorry. Blitz. They get to change their position slightly, I believe. Another touchback. Dang. This time, I do believe I'm going to give it to my thrower. I feel like it was a bad decision to give it to my catcher. We're just going to get back here behind these blitzers. And we're just going to form a wall. Could they get all the way around? I really doubt they could get all the way around. I don't know, maybe. Let's actually pull this person out 1 right over there. Hello? I didn't quite mean to move you there. Let's actually move you back 1. And then we're going to move this player right here next to ours. You know, just for a little bit of extra coverage, a few extra players next to the ball carrier. And then let's do a couple push-ups here. Push-ups. Not those kinds of push-ups. And try to get a 2 dice. I think we can. Yes, a 2 dice. Excellent. How's this matchup look? It's going to be a 1 dice apiece. So let's just go and put them next there, get in their tackle zone. And go for the 2 dice hit right here. Both are both down, but thankfully Booty Blitzer does have block. They do get a knockdown, no injury though. No star players for us today. No one that's really been shining. Oh man, these players are just going to get wrecked. All our line women are not looking good, but we're going to go ahead and end our turn there. See what the orcs have to do. What will the severed heads do this turn? They do look like they're going to be pulling a player up. Just keep going through those keep dodging those tackle zones. They keep on trying and keep on succeeding. Just several knockbacks here. These linemen are going to get wrecked. Pulling some players up. Hopefully they try to go through some more tackle zones. That'd be awfully nice. Really looking at those linemen. Ooh, and we do... Okay, just a push there. But we do have one of those big linemen orcs up in our face now. We have Ugluk looking against Fertile Thrice, our catcher. Double block there. Where is our catcher? Alright, we have 1 catcher right here. I don't know if they'd be able to break free, though. Any more catchers on the field? Sure Hands is right here. It might be worthwhile to go for a catch by Sure Hands, because they are stacking the line over here. I think I'm going to do that, actually. If I could just get a good play against this guy. Alright, we're going to do a defender stumbles here. We're going to follow him. And now we have 5 people up against this guy. We can't get a double roll. We're going to go for one. We'll just push him. That's fine. And then we're going to have to clear up a spot right through here. We do get a both down, which is excellent. Get another knockdown out of Booty Blitzer, so it's looking pretty good. And now we're going to go for the catch. So we'll pull him all the way over here. Ooh, that would make him go through a tackle zone. I don't want to do that. Let's just go right through here. And excellent. We do get them within the green catching area. Can they make the catch? Please make this catch. Ooh, they do make the catch. It's a perfect launch and a catch. That's going to be lots of experience points for all of our players. And now we're just going to try to pull as far this direction as we can. Try to get away from some of these orcs. Let's actually see how far these guys can move. He can definitely move to me. That's kind of scary. Do I want to still try to make the pull away? Yeah, there's going to be no way that I get out of his range. Let's try to go for it anyway. And the reason I'm not going against this very edge here is because I'm afraid the ball would get knocked out of bounds, which means it gets rethrown just somewhere randomly. I don't want that. What to do now? How could I get this guy here? I would have to escape 2 tackle zones. Screw it, I'm going for it. Oh my gosh, we are just getting wrecked. We cannot try to escape even a single tackle zone. Is this player going to be able to make it all the way? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, going for that pull away was just not a good idea. It just didn't pay off. And he still gets the dodge. Why are their dodges keep paying off and mine keep failing? This is just not going well. Yet another dodge. Alright, finally a turnover on them both down there. Not before they're really able to wreck our days, though. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and move this player right here. Get this double hit. Booty Blitzer getting another knockdown. Still not injuring. And I think I'm just going to play kind of the safe game here and just try to get a couple of injuries down while at the same time staying in position where when they come at me, I'll be able to stop them. It's terrible that we lost the ball there. I'm very disappointed in the way that turned out. We're going to go ahead and go for a kick here, I do believe. Not getting the injury. Not having to use a bribe, though, at least. I'm not liking the way any of these are looking. We may just go for the 1 dice here. Are we going to pull this player right here? Oh, wait, that person was one of... What am I doing? I need that person there. Whatever, I'll just put my thrower there in their place. Still looking at all red dice here. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go for this one. Dice just not rolling in our favor. We're going to get an attacker down. That's not looking good for us. Hot stuff, yet again with a failure today. Just no star players, no one looking good. The only good play I've seen all game is that throw, and then we immediately had the ball stripped from us. Orcs are just playing a better game today. At least we get the dodge there. Will we be able to get the ball control back? It's going to be so vital. We are going to lose this game if we do not get ball control back. Only bright side I can see here is I do believe we are going against the #1 team in the league. So even if we do lose this, we probably still will move on to this league's playoffs. Oh no! We have another badly hurt player. We are just not looking good. At least they do get 1 badly hurt player. That was actually finally a good play out of someone. Whose tackle zone were they trying to get out of? Was it Hot Hitter? Maybe it was Hot Hitter. What are we going to do here? We can go for the 2 red dice roll there. I'm not liking that roll. But we can pull some players from over here. Let's try to get an injury. Can we get the injury? Nope. Okay. It was worth a shot. We can pull some players over here, though, and I like that. I like that a lot. So we don't have to go through any tackle zones to get here, do we? Ooh, we would have to go through 1. That also would make us go through a tackle zone. Let's go around that tackle zone, actually, and just take the single dice roll here. Okay. Whew. With how bad our dice rolls have been, I was really clinching there, scared. That person can't really get that far, but I still want to pull him right here just because I can. Then we're going to go for the blitz. Get a 2 dice roll here. We can probably make this work out. We do get a defender stumbles. They have a dodge, though. Will that get them out of defender stumbles? I believe it does. I'm trying to remember if it is dodge that gets them out of defender stumbles. Yeah, dodge is. Crap. Maybe I should have re-rolled that. Oh, well, at least we're getting a lot of players on the ball here. That'd be 3 tackle zones. I do not trust that in the very least. I don't even want to try it. What do we do here? I think we just leave the play as it is. Kind of keep this person inside their tackle zones. Maybe move this play around. No, that's still 3 tackle zones I get out of the way of. Yeah, I'm just going to end it there. Man, I'm so sad that player had dodge. Okay. Gosh, they gotten out of both those tackle zones. I would have been so sad. That was probably the best play we've seen all night out of Pretty Face. And Pretty Face also catching the ball. Pretty Face has pretty much been our MVP for the night. As sad as it may be to say, considering how few good plays we've seen. Gosh, English. Can I do it? Let's try to get the knockdown here. We do get a defender down. I believe that's the first actual defender down in the game. Just plain and simple defender down, you know? Let's go for the catch with Pretty Face. Pretty Face, just our MVP for the day. They will they be able to take it all the way to the goal line? Man, I went will, you know, I was doing the auto-tune will there. Remix on my will. All right, can any of these players even get to her right now? No, I don't think they can. It looked like one could. Let's go ahead and just pull some more players back here for cover. I don't want any chance that we lose this. I want Pretty Face to be our MVP of the night and just take the ball all the way to him. Trying to see if we can get any more good plays out of this. I see 1 dice here, and I think I'm going to take it. Actually, hold on. This is a player that can get to them. Let's use... No, let's not do that. Yeah, let's use our 1 dice here. Ooh, another defender down. Will the luck turn in our favor here? And now it's going to be 2v1. I do get a double dice on this one. Ooh, they're both downs, but that is fine. I will take a both down there just to get that player down and secure this touchdown. I don't think there's any way they can stop the touchdown at this point. I'm kind of holding my breath here. I don't think they can stop it, but I'm still a little scared. They're going to be doing a blitz here. Oh, they used their blitz there. There's now absolutely no way they're going to be able to stop this touchdown. That's so good. Pretty Face looking like she's going to get a touchdown this next turn. It is in her move range, correct? Yes. We are going to get a touchdown and be able to at least tie this game. Mighty blow there. Oh, man, I hope we don't get another player to our injury pool here. That would be so bad. Please don't injure any of my players. End of match imminent. I'm aware. Okay. Let's not screw around. Let's just go straight for the touchdown here. I don't want to take any chances. All right. Pretty Face getting the touchdown for us. Making a great catch. Making a knockdown to drop the ball. Getting the ball off the ground and going for a touchdown. Pretty Face is just the MVP for our team right now. Big time. So they have 1 injured player. Probably going to have to pull in that 1 player from the sidelines on their end. We still have their 2 injured players. It's not been a great game for us, but at least we're able to make the tie here. Can we take the ball back from them and win the game here? I don't think we're going to be able to do it, but we're going to give it our best shot. All right, time for our kick. Our person with the kick ability is in fact making the kick. Do we go for the safe play here and go for the back, or do we go for the kind of the scary play, put it to the front, and get a better chance of getting the ball in our possession? I think we're going to go for the back and play it safe. and just try to pull players back there to them. Alright, they get an extra team reroll. Oh, we get an extra team reroll as well. Both teams do. I kind of like how far back that is. We can get back there to it, but it's going to make it very difficult for them to bring it all the way to a winning position of our touchdown line. That was a lot of words to say a very simple thing. Okay, they do get the ball, and they're pulling it closer to the middle. Probably a good play for them. Can we get all the way over there to it, is the question. I'm not seeing any way at this point. We are going to have to do it rather quickly. We're only going to get 2 more turns. Oh, another player knocked out. Ugh. That was one of our blitzers too, wasn't it? It's going to be a second here before I can see him. And we are just getting knocked down left and right. They are just clearing our entire side of the field. I think we just better play defensively and go for the tie here. I think that's going to be our best shot. I'm really curious as to who that was. I think it might have been Hot Stuff. They're not appearing over here in the sidelines yet, though. So just go and stand up our player. Can we get anyone in here? Yeah, but it'd be for 2 red dice. Not something I really want to try right now. Can we get even a single good tackle out of this? Holy crap. Yeah, we can get a 2 dice here. Let's do it. Do a defender down, and we're going to follow him. No injury. That's okay. Let's just pull up these players just a little bit. We're actually going to put this linewoman right here to get in his tackle zone. And this thrower, we're going to pull up to about right here. And the reason we're going to do that is because once we get in this guy's tackle zone area, like that, like Schma with Hot Hitter, we're going to pull both of these guys over here. I'm going to put one right there. Pretty Face our catcher, being our MVP. Maybe they can assist. My blitzer right here in this 1 dice roll I'm going for here. A little bit risky, but I think it's worth it. We do get a defender down. Luck seems to finally be turning in our favor. And that's going to be a pretty decent position for us. And then I think we're just going to go for the very risky play of trying to go through 2 separate tackle zones here. Probably not going to pay off. Holy crap, we get through both tackle zones. That's looking really nice. We have a nice stack of players right there. Can we actually turn this around for a win? We'd have to do it next turn. That'd be a little crazy if we managed to pull that off. And do we go for the crazy play of going through 3 separate tackle zones? I don't see that we have anything to lose here. Yeah, I didn't expect that to work out. That's okay. That was the end of our turn anyway. Just having to go for those riskier plays because this will be our very last turn, next turn. I'm just watching and anticipating here, seeing if they make a mistake. That's all they have to do is make 1 mistake, have a bad turnover, and we could bring this back. All right, we're dodging those. Not a single one of our players is going down. Do they make the mistake that gives us a chance of winning this? All right, they're pulling a lot of players over here to help out their guy holding on to the ball, and that's probably what I'd do too. I mean, you know, you just protect their ball carrier. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Big Beauty, fulfilling her name, getting a wonderful knockdown there, which gives us a chance at this game. What do we do at this point? What is there to do? All of those are 3 dice negatives. Okay. I think we go for... Because this is our last play. What is our best shot? Can we even get it there? I don't think there's a play that we can make that would get the ball down into the touchdown lane. So we pull this person all the way around. We still can't make it. We wouldn't be able to make it there. I don't think we can make it. Why not try anyway? Let's just give it a go. Oh, that was a 2 red? I thought that was a 1. Was I mistaken? Well, we couldn't get it in anyway. Oh my gosh. Was that our catcher? That just got 3 badly hurt players in 1 game? Oh, well, that's why my knocked out player, I couldn't see him. Body banger. Our blitzer got hurt. Oh, man, it was Sexy Slammer, wasn't it? 3 badly hurt players, 2 of which major components of the team hurt in one game that is looking like it's going to end up in a tie. Today was just not a great game for our team. Team Sexy did not fulfill their motto today. We did not get lucky. And we're just going to watch the last play of the game unfold here. Several of our players getting knocked down. I just have my fingers crossed no one else gets hurt today. Ball carrier has stopped. It looks like they're accepting this is just going to be a tie game. Now they're just trying to injure my players. Will they be able to injure anyone else, though? That is the question. End of match. It was a tie game, 1-1, but we got several injured players out of it, so it just really did not turn out that well for us. All right, let's look at the final stats. Let's check out our MVP of the game. I think I already know who it's going to be. Click the wrong button there. Yep, sure. No, excuse me. I'm wrong. They say Body Banger is, in fact, our MVP. Why? They did 1 KO, sustained 1 tackle. No, this isn't our MVP. Get her out of here. Our catcher was our MVP. And sadly enough, even though they were my MVP, I cannot even remember their name at the moment. Isn't that bad? Who was it? Is it Sweet Hands? No. Oh my gosh. Who was our player who just wrecked face? Can we see their positions here? Let's see here. We're going to look for whoever made the catch. Casualties, passes, receptions. There we go, catches. Sweet Hands. Yep. Sweet Hands was in fact the one. And is this touchdown? No, that's tackle sustained. Touchdowns right here. No, Pretty Face got the touchdown. Oh, I mixed up my catchers. Okay, so we had some pretty balanced play out of both catchers. That's all right. That's all right. Good plays out of our catchers today. And that was, in fact, a tie game. We did get some injured players out of that. And we got a little bit of money there. Didn't get enough for a reroll, though. We only got 40,000, I believe it was. I think we had 40,000 in our treasury before that. Did anyone level up, I wonder? Nope, no level ups. So all in all, that was not the best of games. Let's check out our matches and see who we're going to be playing tomorrow. We are going to be playing Salamander Breath, the last team we haven't played yet in the league. How did Salamander Breath do in previous games? Salamander Breath lost against the South Storm, who we beat. And then, however, they did beat the Severed Heads, the people we just tied to. So it's going to be an interesting game against Salamander's Breath, I do believe, next week on Blood Bowl. Until then, I've been Talkie Steak, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day.
Now this Proxigor does have Bonehead, which means sometimes, and Loner and several other negative abilities, which means sometimes, even though he's given an action to do, he just won't do it. We haven't seen that happen this game, but it will eventually. It's bound to anyway. Alright, so what I think we're probably going to try to do here is use Sweet Hands. Uh-oh. Hold on, before I speak, let's see what happens here.